What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and today we are playing Rakdos Rankle. This is a build around with Rankle and Torbran. It's a 5-mana 3/4 flying first strike haste, and this thing does a lot. Whenever this deals damage, combat damage to a player or battle, choose any number. Each player makes a treasure token, each player sacrifices a creature, and if a source would deal damage to a player or battle this turn, it deals that much damage +2 instead. So that is a lot of stuff, and we're going to be going ahead and trying to sacrifice our opponent's creatures and making that extra valuable by sacrificing our creatures, which is why in this Rakdos Midrange deck, we are main decking Phyrexian Dragon Engine because we want to sacrifice this to be able to unearth it later. We're playing Squee because if we sacrifice the tokens, it's very valuable, and also if we sacrifice the Squee itself, it can come back out of the graveyard. We can sacrifice Razorlash Transmogrant, that can also come out of the graveyard, so we have some synergies. We can also sacrifice Atsushi the Blazing Sky to make extra tokens or create additional card advantage for us. So Rankle and Torbran is a cool card to add in this deck, and also it has first strike, so it deals the damage first, and then all of our sources deal two more damage instead. So we're playing 2 Sokenzan because our 1/1 spirits will also be dealing 2 more damage, and all of our tokens from Squee, our Fable, everything deals 2 extra damage. Our sideboard here consists of 3 Invoke Despair, since we're not playing Invoke Despair in our main deck for Rankle and Torbran, but there's some matchups where we do want Invoke Despair, so we're putting it in our sideboard. We have some more removal, like exile removal, like Obliterating Bolt, Soul Transfer, Artifact removal, Graveyard Hate that makes a zombie, which we can sacrifice with Rankle, extra cut down, extra Sheoldred just in case, extra Duresses, you get it. It's Rakdos Midrange, it's Fable the Mirror Breaker, it's Bloodtithe Harvester, it's Light Up the Night and Chandra, just like Nathan Stoyer did at in the Pro Tour that he just won. We have 1 Invasion of Innistrad because I think this card is great. It also makes 2/2 black zombie creature tokens when it ETBs, and you can sacrifice those with Rankle, and you can keep making 2/2s to sacrifice them with Rankle, and Rankle does additional damage to battles, and this is a battle, and it's also a removal spell, so I'm playing that in here as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the matches, and it all starts right now. Since we're on the play, we just play our tap land so we can play Bankbuster on turn 2 just in case we miss our 3rd land drop. That is a Rafine's Tower. I guess I really want to Duress now. Oh my. I guess we take their Bankbuster because we don't have a Abrade in hand right now. Nerds should have modern phones with modern cameras. I really hope I hit my 4th land drop. But Invasion of Innistrad is probably not going to be able to kill anything. Definitely not that. Holy moly. Okay, I need a 3-power creature right now.
Don't overthink things.
And we're so lucky at this game. Gosh, Bankbuster is such a card. Bankbuster is such a card. Let's go ahead and discard our Go for the Throat to look for a land. We're so good at this game. Also lucky. It's the streamer privilege. Bankbuster is definitely a card that exists. It's the Liliana kill card. Invasion of Amonkhet. No! I wanted my cards. I guess Rankle's not very good in this matchup. Invasion is, though. I will try to kill it. Eventually. We have another year of Bankbuster. I mean, does anyone think Bankbuster should get a ban? I personally don't think so, but it's a very, very good card. I was saying earlier that I think because they're stretching the standard format out for another year, that they are going to start aggressively banning things to make it less, to make standard become less stale over time instead of more stale over time. But that is a Bankbuster. What if they like Otawara our Harvester? I mean, I guess that's a win for me, right? It means that they don't use their Memory Deluge. Ooh, they let it go through? Holy crap. I love this for me. I guess they can counter the Deluge of the Dead? Oh, I guess they can Otawara the Deluge. But that's also fine. I want to draw Duress here. So I'm just going to take a draw now. It's not Duress. I think I'm just going to pass. That's not Otawara. Flip Deluge of the Dead against Control is so busted, even though they can bounce it. Alright, here's the Invasion of Fiora. Coming down, killing our board. Opponent? What you got for us? Opponent? Let's go ahead and exile Memory Deluge. Well, I mean, I could exile one of my creatures to make another 2/2. But I'm gonna just take it slow and exile the Memory Deluge while I have the chance. Cut down, unplayable. Just start up by attacking. They're probably going to Otawara Deluge of the Dead. So I should probably just draw a card off Bankbuster now and try to draw the Duress. That's not it. We could play another Bankbuster and draw a card by using Takenuma. But I also want to keep Takenuma in my hand. So we'll just play this. And pass. They're going to Otawara the Deluge for sure. I mean, they're going to use the Invasion of Fiora. So I'm just going to exile Liliana so they don't Otawara, so they don't Takenuma that back to their hand at some point. I'm wondering how they kill their battles. Like, how they're attacking them. Can you imagine if Shark Typhoon was in this format? Play all their battles and then like make a Shark Typhoon end step and attack the battle. That would be so insane. Imagine Duressing my Invasion of Innistrad. I guess it's a oh wow, they chose my Bankbuster. Okay, they kill my board, that's fine. We have Seed Shark, which is Shark Typhoon at home, that's fair. Like, I wonder what creatures they even play. Like, do they play Leer or something? Let's just go try to attack it again. Land, eh? Alright, they have to deal with this Razorlash now. This against a control deck is such an interesting dynamic because it makes every creature that can kill this so good. If opponent plays Hullbreaker Horror, I lose. Oh, imagine if Hullbreaker Horror could like they play it, bounce their invasion and their other invasion, and just cast them again. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's almost like Hullbreaker bouncing Meathook Massacre. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Unfortunate. I mean, I could have used the Bankbuster to make the token and then crewed the Bankbuster and sacked the Bankbuster, but I didn't think that was worth. I guess I should add back Phyrexian Dragon Engine, right? Just uses the most mana? No, I should go for Razorlash. No, Bloodtithe. Right? Because now I can go land, draw a card. I guess unearthing it plays around. Yeah, I should definitely just unearth it and not play out the Bloodtithe. Well, if I play out the Bloodtithe, then I can kill the... I can... Well, never mind. You can go up on it. I wanted the Bloodtithe to make the blood token to discard cut down because I don't think that's a playable card right now. Oh wow, Squee's so good here. Go for the throat. I'm gonna play this to attack two things at Invasion of Innistrad. Go for a throat that? Sure. Not every day do you get to resolve 2 Deluge of the Dead in the same game. Now we just do nothing until they sweep our board again. Sick. What an awesome card. Well, I guess we'll keep this. I don't have double red for Atsushi, but we'll try our best. A hand like this on the play is better than having just a solely reactive hand. Am I gonna go for the throat this recruitment officer now? I mean, it's better to remove the creatures early so they don't get like big Knight Errant of Eos plays. And also if they have Zephyr Singer, they can't just like bounce the recruitment officer in response. I guess it's just good for me to go for the throat main phase then. Hopefully they don't have enchantment removal, like, or a counterspell. Oh well, if they have it, they have it. All right, they don't have it. The good thing about Resolute Reinforcements in a deck like this is that Knight Errant of Eos can just happen on turn 3. It could still happen. Yep. That is so strong. That's like unbeatably strong. Can they just not have this card in their hand one game? Like, it's just so strong. I'm gonna ditch both my lands. Looking for Glistening Deluge. What's the reason for the downage, Pheromone? The only silver lining is that 2 of their creatures aren't soldiers for Harbin. I think I have to attack with the 2/2 here. Just so I can play Atsushi and, like, Bankbuster, or Atsushi and Bloodtithe. Like, all the things are gonna get flying soon, so, like, maybe it's okay for me to just attack with Sheoldred too? Sure. Like, I'm gonna have 2 decent blockers in play anyway. And I'd rather get their soldiers off the field now. And I'm also okay if they do that, I guess. Because they still can't... They go 1, 2, 3 soldiers. And Android users were able to download the Aftermath update. Seems unlikely, but also fair. Also, could definitely be something that happened. They can't Fortified Beachhead yet. They can't use Harbin to make everything flying yet. So I just need to pressure them until they die. Pressure until they're dead. Also, if they have, like, Destroy Evil or some other means of getting rid of Atsushi, I can crew it in response with Bankbuster and still get a block in. Seems good, I guess. That's a problem. I'm definitely getting rid of their Harbin here. Holy crap. Well, I guess... Oh. I mean, I guess they can have a Ganjo, but whatever. If they have it, they have it. All right. I don't think I'm getting treasures. I think I'm just exiling cards, trying to get to Glistening Deluge. That's Invasion of Innistrad. Not terrible. Skrelv can protect against that. But I can go Mountain, Invasion, Bloodtithe, and copy Bloodtithe next turn. They have another Knight Errant. Ooh, go for the throat's very nice. I should Invasion of Innistrad this Skrelv. Then they protect something in response, and I can kill that with Go for the Throat. Ooh, they didn't protect anything. What if I try to attack the invasion? I could also Go for the Throat Night Air Navios. Or just let it block the 2/2. Which is also fine. I really hope they don't have Zephyr Sentinel in their hand. I mean, killing the Valiant veteran's also good. But I should do this. I mean, if I kill the Zephyr Sentinel, it's guaranteed 4. I don't really care about the 4, though. Valiant Veteran does +1/+1 their board, but not their whole board. I guess I'll just do the Valiant Veteran. That booth, Joden, was still regardless of like what you say, like picture quality or whatever. It was still awesome. That was the first time they've ever had an actual MTG Arena booth at a MagicCon, and they're gonna expand on it in future MagicCons also. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the MTG Arena booth in Vegas later on this year, because they had a main stage, they had screens. Hey, there we go. We beat him. We got him. Huh. Interesting that the creature aggro deck can't beat Reflection of Kiki-Jiki plus Bloodtithe Harvester. Interesting. I will keep this hand. Go ahead. What are the chances this gets obliterated? 100%. Negate on Fable the Mirror Breaker is basically Exodia. I mean, I think we have to jam here too, because we don't want them to play Thirst for Discovery. Here's the Honey Gen. Oh, no Honey Gen. What is this? Is this a miracle? Ah, that's their Thirst for Discovery. So they did have it. Black Panther, thanks for the follow. There it is. Let's try it. And then we'll Obliterating Bolt it after that. Unless they have 2 protection spells. Well, shoot. We'll try it again. That's a shore up. Get that out of here. Hopefully they don't have another one. They don't. Attack. Here's our opportunity. Must seize opportunity. Engine. Scatter ray that. Oh my god. I feel much worse about this. They actually have flow of knowledge. It was going so well. I mean, they don't have any threats, though. I'll make a 2/2. Sure. Sure. Play my next one. You probably have just infinite interaction. Yep. Please don't play a threat. Thank you. We'll play Dragon Engine and then we'll play Rotten Reunion on their end step. Exile any instant and sorcery is fine. I mean, we still might get them. Ooh, that just resolved. And we win. Turns out if you jam your spells, they run out of counters. That's bad. That's a little better, but still bad. We have to keep it, though. What does aggressive sabotage do? We, like, have to put the Chandra back, unfortunately. Oh, wow. We get to resolve something. Squee or Fable? Probably Fable because we need the mana. Might cut down the 2/2 though. Squee would have been better against Liliana, but they started off their play with Island to Otawara. Edict. That's not good for us. That's a land. I guess we're not discarding anything then. This plays around Liliana very well. Makes opponent discard 2 with a red kicker, deal 2 damage. That could be okay. I just think Duress is better. And it'll be in like the same slot. Mirex. I think I'm not going to do anything until they sweep now. Or maybe I'll just like cast Sheoldred. Yeah, I'll cast Sheoldred. If they counter it, they counter it. I have like 3 more threats in hand. But they're not going to have a sweeper until turn 6 anyway. Razorlash is good. I think I'm going to cast Atsushi here. Because if they have the sweeper, we get cards from it. Invasion of Fiora. Oh, no targets for that Duress. 1 mana, gain information. Okay, so they don't have an untapped black source here that can't invasion us. I can't imagine them wanting to with the Atsushi here anyway. Ooh, gaining life is cheating. Alright, so we have to go for the throat for... what's it called? They can use Reckoner Bankbuster to make a 1/1 to block. We should probably just play... probably just attack all here. And then... play Sheoldred, I guess. Like, just forcing their hand seems good. Because, like, even if they have the sweeper, we still get value out of Atsushi anyway. And we have Rankle for a haste creature if we draw land. White land, Sunfall. Nate Fennelly, thank you for the tier 1, 17 months. Super awesome meeting you in person for the first time ever. One of my longest streamer friends. Everyone go follow Nate Fennelly if you haven't on Twitch. Fantastic streamer. Also has a green screen with a bicycle in it. So if that doesn't make you want to sub and follow, I don't know what does. There it is. That's what I expected. Go on to make treasures. Do I want to make treasures? I think it's cards, though. Perfect. We can play out Torbran. What does that do? I think I'll go Squee. I like Squee. Because then this leaves Rankle lethal and Squee lethal. When you turn back the sound and the first thing you hear is green screen with a bicycle. Now you have to set up a green screen, thanks. You already have one. Alright, what's opponent doing here? Another Rankle. I mean, they know I have Rankle, so... I don't really know what they could have that beats this. Besides Counterspell plus... Draw a card off this, block plus removal spell. Okay. I don't think they can win now. Well, they have to find a counterspell off this, draw a card with Bankbuster, make the 1/1 pilot, play a cut down, hit the Squee. Yeah, there had to be a lot there. Nice. How's Magicon? Did I play with any test cards? Magicon was amazing. Did I play with any test cards? No. Did I get any test cards? Yes. Am I lighting up the Knight, this recruitment officer? Just to play around... something? Thalia? Do I care about Thalia? What comes into play next turn that I care about? I guess the only thing I should... the only reason I should use Light Up the Night is if I draw exactly a 3-drop next turn. Alright. That'll make me use it. I would prefer to light up the Knight of Thalia, but there's no guarantee they have a Thalia, and if I draw a 3-drop like this, I would be upset if I didn't light up the Knight. Let's go. Am I going to TwitchCon? I sure hope so. Let's go ahead and attack. When I saluted, I actually hit my forehead pretty hard. If we end up going, we should get a beer. 100%. I think I have to save this go for the throat for, like, Harbin. Do I travel abroad for streaming purposes? No. Have I before? Yes. I don't want to do it again. There's an upcoming TwitchCon in Paris this July, if I recall correctly. Oh god, that's Night Errant Evios. That card is so good. If anyone hasn't caught my mono white Night Errant Evios deck, you should, because it was busted. It's on YouTube with, I think it's titled like New Mono White or something like that. I think I'm doing this. Then I'm like playing Rankle. Let's see. Do I want to sack a creature? Sure. Value. If they don't get rid of Reflection, we basically win the game, right? Ooh, Mirex is good against Rankle. Skrelf? Sure. Ooh, we even get to bring back our Razorlash since they played the Mirex. Reinforcements main phase? Oh, they have another Night Errant. Nice. They can play their other Night Errant right now for free. But I think they're still dead if they do that. They're just doing it to do it, right? Are they dead? They might not be dead. Double Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr Sentinel. This can bring back the Knight Errant to keep doing it. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I didn't even think about that. Cut down. Ooh, is this game? Not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Nice. Don't worry, they won't have an answer to our Fable right away. We're on the play too, so we get a chance to play this on turn 3. That's a broker's hideout? That means they're playing Sarah Paragon? I'm correct. Ooh, that's a good draw. Oh my. Invasion of Gobakon. That's gonna have to go because that gets rid of our Fable. Blue-white control, it looks like. Or blue-white tokens? We're going to get our 2/2 ossified. That's fine. That means all of our other creatures don't get ossified. Oh, that's such a good discard. Which card? Discard. I think I want to play Sheoldred over Atsushi because I don't want Atsushi to get exiled. And they probably don't have instant speed removal for Sheoldred in the main deck. They're going to pass holding up Wandering Emperor, but I'm not going to attack anyway. Oh, that's such a good draw. But I don't want to attack. I think I'm just going to play Atsushi and pass. Or I could just attack and make them Wandering Emperor, but I also don't want to do that either. They also could have a sweeper, so I don't want to cast anything. Actually, if they have a sweeper, I'm okay with it, because I have Atsushi in play. What's up, Jub? They scoop to Atsushi. That's a sausage win. This is abysmal. Mulligan. This is better. I guess I'll put back Chandra. No, I kind of just want to put back this and keep the Chandra. That's a basic island. Time for Fable to go, so it's a strong enabler for so many decks. Don't you mean strong enabler for every deck? Pretty sure that's what you meant. BBT, beer to beer time, how's it going? We're never resolving these huge spells against mono blue, aren't we? Like ever? I mean, we can definitely try. Please, Fading Hope. I guess I'll cast this. That resolved somehow. I mean, I guess they could just have Mate Disappear in hand. Alright, so hopefully they just drop a... What's it called next turn? Hottigen? Because then we can just kill it with one of our Bloodtithes. There it is. I mean, unless they have a phase out spell, we're gonna try our best. Negate, that's fine. We drew the untapped land for Rankle. It's pretty strong. I guess I could have killed the Hadijin first, but I don't really want to use any of these abilities of Rankle right now. I guess I also could have just attacked with the Bloodtithes, but it wasn't going to deal damage if I did that. I guess I could have killed the Hadijin first and then dealt like 5 damage with this Bloodtithe. Hopefully they don't kill... Ooh. Let's just do this now and see what happens. Don't protect it, please. Good. Don't spell pierce me, please. Ah, they don't have the spell pierce. Alright, Jamers, thanks for hanging out. We did get some cool wins with Rankle and Torbran. It does add a different wrinkle, see what I did there, to the deck. It does have a little bit better play against counterspells, since if they counter a Razorlash Transmogrant or Phyrexian Dragon Engine or Squee, you can just bring them back out of the graveyard, as you saw a couple times against Mono Blue and also against the Blue-Black control deck that we played against. So, anyway, I like this deck. Maybe you can put in a Brotherhood's End instead of Glistening Deluge if you wanted to, but the red mana is a little bit suspect in this deck if you do want to play double red mana on turn 3. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, peace.